Did you know that chickens are exotic animals? That they come from Southeast Asia? And that they make great friends and companions? And when they were introduced into Europe, originally they were considered exotica and were companion animals and not food animals. Some Europeans were even buried with their chickens. So here we have unpasteurized milk, and I'm going to, now here we have a chicken, and we're going to pour the milk into the container, and you'll see what the chicken does. Did you know that lactose intolerance is not something that humans or other animals are generally born with? I mean, nowadays people are saying things like, well, only a calf can drink milk. And then they'll tell you things like, oh, human beings had to go through thousands of years of genetic change so that some of them would tolerate lactose. And the assumption being that lactose intolerance is something that is normal, and being able to tolerate lactose is not normal. But did you know that chickens drink milk? You know, that's totally outside what they will tell you. They will tell you, oh no, reptiles and birds, they can't drink milk. And I suppose you think that chimpanzees can't drink milk. Well, I have a chimpanzee and he does drink milk. So it's not that humans had to develop a gene or a series of genes in order to tolerate lactose. It's that some people eventually develop a lactose intolerance. But all of us come into the world being able to drink milk. Well, except for babies. Babies can't. Okay, babies should not be given cow's milk. Babies need formula or mother's milk. But once a child arrives at the point where that child can eat solids, that child can drink milk. Unless, of course, the child has developed lactose intolerance. And how do you develop lactose intolerance? Well, by having a leaky gut, by having organisms in your gut that don't work well for you. It definitely can happen, but it's not the natural way of things, not for human beings, not for chimpanzees, not for birds, and even not for reptiles. Another really strange thing that I've heard people say is, you know, I'm lactose intolerant, so I can't have cheese. And the thing is, lactose is a sugar, and cheese is composed entirely of fat. So even if you are lactose intolerant, if the cheese that you're eating is real cheese and it is only composed of fat, there's no reason why you can't have it.